And then they just closed it, and I was just sitting there empty at the big library. It just sucks, man. It's like Jackson 5's first performance venue.
Wow.
Pretty crazy thinking the King of Pop actually was here like 12 years old.
Yeah. 12 years old.
Even before, I think it was even younger than that. Joe Jackson, I've got on tape video. Big shot Scott on tape, by the way. He was chipping out a brick from there, and they were selling them for $50. They were trying to hustle off bricks off the building.
He was definitely a businessman, wasn't he?
Can you imagine Michael hearing about that going, damn, here's $50, man, don't do that.
Yeah, well, you do it.
Yeah, here's $100.
That's what somebody said. We'll see.
Inside the
Oh, inside the pen. Okay, well, that's better than nothing.
Cool.
But, I mean, that's what's under there. A lot of people got the shot. A lot of buildings out here still see that inside. Yeah, see, this is the liquor store part. You walk in here and buy your liquor. And, oh, they got it covered up now? You see through that window, don't you? I look through that window.
Yeah,
right
that's just the liquor store part.
Wow. Music history.
I didn't see this last time either.
Music history. So, as I said, 12 years old,
Here's the cool part.
Michael Jackson performed in this place. His first paid gig. Wow. Awesome.
That's the bar part, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah, you
bar.
can see the bar there, can't you?
And then there's a hallway that goes this way. You can see some pictures of it. It's hard to see in there now. But they got Michael Jackson printed pictures.
Wow.
And you never know. You always have to. You never know out here.
There's records on
You see there's records on the up on the left hand side there. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Look at this, guys. So the stage would have been on the right.
Yeah, right against the wall.
See how the floor just got that little squared off right over here to your right? Yep,
Yeah.
right there. That's where the stage was. And that's where the people would dance right there. And there's an interview of Joe Jackson sitting right where you're filming at.
Wow.
And this was the old dance part of the building. This is where the Michael Jackson performed at. Like 7, 9 years old, something like that.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Amazing. I wonder how long this building's going to be here.
It's falling bad.
Yeah,
It's getting really bad.
There's the window we went in there one time. I went this and the board fell. It's getting loose again.
It is loose. Can I fit through there? I'm not that skinny. Lisa might be able to though.
You can see on the ground where it's squared off. That was the stage.
Oh, I
It wasn't an
see.
elevated stage. That's where they.
Yeah, but we'll also figure out who's here.
Are you recording? Lucky's Lounge. 5 years before breaking out nationally, the Jackson 5 performed at Mr. Lucky's Lounge on 11th Avenue in Grant Street, Gary, Indiana. The 1964 appearance was, in fact, the first public performance by Michael Jackson and his brothers, according to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum in Cleveland. And this is where he was at. He was like 7 years old. The Gary Group gave a lasting sheen to the popular night spot, which is now has backers to preserve its legacy. So they're trying to preserve it, but as you can see, this is where it is. But
There you
conditions look a little bit rough to me. I don't know how much they're going to be able to preserve it. It costs a lot of money to do it, but
go. It would cost, yeah.
There's so much here they can preserve.
and One over here is pretty interesting. This is, remember the old shoe shine
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
There's a shoe shine booth over here. There's an old shoe shine, and you see there's an old jukebox over there and old seats. This is kind of like the little restaurant part of the building.
Was it part of that?
Yeah, it's all part of the one building.
Oh.
Like they had the lounge and the bar, then you had a wall, which you see, then you had the dance spot where the band would sit up and people would dance. And then back here, this is where you had your food and things like that. And they had pool tables in here.
Oh, interesting.
That's why you see on the wall Lucky's Burger and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It says over there. That's when you come back to eat. It's a billiard parlor. I know.
Remember they had two little fences?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it did. Yeah,
All
that,
that dirt come out of it.
that big board right there in the window that's going to fall out again. It's laying on the ground. So
Definitely touching history, music history.
featuring the Lucky Burger. That's what it is.
There we go. Barely make it out, but there are pictures of Michael Jackson in there. Music history, guys. As I said, 12-year-old Michael Jackson played his first paid gig in Lucky's Lounge. Wow.
House, and all the Jackson kids went to this elementary school.
Wow.
Where it says Images of Hope, it once used to say Garnett School. And in that auditorium, Michael entered a talent show, and his mom and dad came, and Catherine, his mom's mom, came, his great-grandmother, and this is on the movie. He sang Climb Every Mountain, and she looked at Catherine and said, you need to put him in that group, because it was just Jermaine, Tito, and Jackie.
So I've come here to see Michael Jackson's childhood home. Oh, we found ducks instead, look. How cute. Anyway. Michael Jackson's childhood home.
Oh, the window's not open.
No.
So was he born here?
What's that?
Was he born here,
All
Michael
of the-
Jackson?
all the kids in the family were born in this house.
Wow.
There's an interview with Catherine Jackson saying all the children, when they got married, they got the house, and every one of the kids were born there.
Hello. Look at that. Look, paint rat. West Flush. West Flush. I'm all over that sign.
It's amazing me stole that sign.
Right there. I'm right there. And this fence sometimes be so full of writing.
Yeah.
They painted over it a couple times.
Michael Jackson's childhood home. All the Jacksons, funny enough. And they went to school near here. Literally just saw his elementary school. Look at that, guys. How awesome. It's where it all started. It's where it all started.
First off, one of the reasons I heard that they took it down was because Janet said that should not only be about Michael, it should be about the whole family.
Okay.
And
Okay.
another reason was because they had 50 pictures of Michael like through the years, and they said one of those pictures was not him, it was one of the Michael Jackson impersonators. And the place that made it messed up and put one of the pictures of somebody else on it.
Oh wow.
So they took it down. There's a lot of pictures. I have it on my video
Yeah.
where you can see the pictures.
So the monument that used to be there was taken down.
You can see where it anchors in right
Yeah.
there. See the holes and everything? See, this driveway was not good originally. The driveway went
driveway
Not named after Michael Jackson, this street, but President. That's spooky, eh?
They would practice out back over here too. Yeah. So that window, kitchen window, and the other side was the bedroom windows. Huge mega star in her own right, but nobody compares when it comes to Michael. And when I see that the corner was up blowing in the wind, and you can tell what it was.
Yep.
And then I gave Big Tone the camera.
That's where the
He ran
monument
over
has
and
been
just
put
said,
onto
"Look,"
that
and
tarp.
zeroed in, 'cause there it is. Roosevelt, Garnett Elementary. That's where all these guys went to school at.
Michael went.
Wow.
That's where they discovered Michael at. You ever watch any of the stuff about him? Were you a fan?
Yeah.
You ever seen that documentary where they showed him singing at Pine River Mountain? And his mom and dad went to the talent show. Catherine's mom.
Michael Jackson's backyard when he was a kid. Oh my god. Can't believe I'm here. This is absolutely awesome. Absolutely amazing.
Jackie, Tito, and Jermaine went here to high school when they got discovered. The other kids were down here at the elementary, except for Randy and Janet. They weren't in school yet. When they got discovered, Michael was sitting there, and they just kind of.
Then I
That's why
found
Michael never went here, because when they got discovered,
Then I found
Yeah, he was
Marlon's
old
twin
school
brother's
like that.
grave. Marlon had a twin brother died the first day.
So apparently the house next door, it's being done up as a museum, but there's no talk or idea even when it will actually open as a museum. But there's Jackson memorabilia inside. It'll be cool to see it as a museum, really, not just because of Michael Jackson, but the Jackson family as an entirety. It's just so talented, aren't they? Janet, all of them. It's just awesome. Look at that. As I said, this is where it all started, guys. So we might see that as a museum one day. Wow. Can you imagine the whole family in that tiny, tiny house? So yeah, the Jacksons walked these sidewalks, walked these streets, went to school nearby. There's tons of padlocks on here. It's definitely a well visited place. We've seen quite a few people come in since we've been here. Some are already here. Nice.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Is the museum ever open?
No.
No.
I don't think they'll ever open it, to be honest with
Oh
you.
wow.
But that's the pictures.
There's some
Yeah.
stuff in there that Michael Jackson's kids made when they were here. And
Here, Pa.
some other
Okay.
stuff that's in there. But they never let anybody in.
Okay.
Sorry. Can you show me?
Sure.
Oh, it's over there.
It'd be a shame if they didn't open that as a museum, really.
So that's what
Put a tag on it here.
As you can see, people start getting out and about and moving around, you know.
Yeah.
That's when